The clear waters of Newfound Lake are the driving force for the Newfound region. They support a diversity of wildlife, abundant recreational opportunities, and thriving local communities. Anyone who enjoys the area can feel a sense of pride for this natural wonder.
Newfound, it's just a beautiful, pristine lake. It's not as busy as some of the other lakes in the area.
Our family definitely has a special sense about it. It's a feeling, it's not just a place.
Since 1971, the Newfound Lake Region Association has led the effort to protect the lake with programs that promote conservation of the Newfound watershed's natural, social, and economic resources.
I applaud the vision of the folks that founded NLRA 50 years ago, because to recognize that you have something and act proactively, and that's what's so exciting about NLRA, is we're doing proactive stuff, and so to avoid that, that disaster is really a plus.
Today, Newfound Lake faces new threats: stormwater pollution, potential harmful cyanobacteria, and invasive aquatic species. Protecting the lake is more important and more challenging than ever before.
We're dealing with a number of threats that are looming everywhere, but in particular what we're seeing in Newfound are the threats of climate change, which brings intense, frequent storms. We saw that in particular last summer in 2023 when we got a record amount of rain over June, July, and August that brought a ton of stormwater into the lake. We're also dealing with the threat of invasive species. There are a number of invasive species that can cause serious damage to the lake, to its ecosystem, to how we use the lake, and to the local economy as property values do drop when with the presence of invasive species in the lake. And we've also, especially this year, we're all aware of the cyanobacteria blooms that we're seeing in lakes across the state. That's a real threat that we're seeing without a great solution. So these threats are real, they're present, and it's something that we've got a close eye on. And despite the fact that Newfound has excellent water quality, excellent health, these are still things we have to take very seriously and try and do something about.
To answer these challenges, the Newfound Lake Region Association has embarked on a project that will expand conservation efforts on every front, building the Grey Rocks Conservation Center. Sited at the association's conserved property, Grey Rocks Conservation Area in Hebron, New Hampshire, the facility will be the physical space needed to grow local conservation efforts and unify the Newfound community behind the work that keeps Newfound clean and clear.
I think it shows, first of all, that the community itself has a new way to connect and that this is their space. I work with people all the time, especially kids from some of the towns who definitely feel like this is not for them. And so knowing that they can go there, that they have access, and that it's available all the time, I think changes their perception of that all of this is where they belong.
It's a tool, it's an asset for the community that shows their investment in a place like this and shows their commitment to protecting it.
This building will be the physical representation of the community's commitment to protecting Newfound. The Grey Rocks Conservation Center has been thoughtfully designed, modeling lake-friendly development and sustainable building practices.
The Conservation Center will serve as a community connection, a hub for people to connect with the work that Newfound Lake Region Association does.
This important project is only possible with the support of the Newfound community. The Newfound Lake Region Association is in the final stretch of fundraising, and we invite everyone who cares about Newfound Lake to make a difference by donating to the Grey Rocks Conservation Center.
So having a conservation center will be a locus for people to come and experience all of this, and I think they'll be able to see that it doesn't just happen naturally.
It's just key to carrying on what several generations have been involved in for the last 100, 150 years here at the lake.
Soon, the Newfound region will have something new to be proud of, a permanent home for conservation that says we believe in the beauty of Newfound Lake and want it to remain the natural wonder it is for generations to come.